Is this 4?
This is the big moment.
I've been waiting for this for my entire life.
My 4 favorite films.
I think I have 4 on there.
Gosh, my 4 favorite films. I think a lot of people struggle with this one, right? Don't they?
You can't ask me that. There's so many films.
What am I feeling today? I literally practiced this like with my girlfriend.
You go first.
I'll go first. Actually, you've got paper, scissors, so you go first.
Yeah.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Always. You can go first.
Okay. My number 1 film is going to be my favorite film of this year. I think it's Sentimental Value.
My number 1 is my favorite film of all time, which is Tony Erdmann, Marinada, the perfect movie.
I'm going to go animation. I'm going to go How to Train Your Dragon.
I am going to stick in the animation lane and say The Triplets of Belleville. Great film, amazing pair of calves in it. Big influence on Pillion.
And I'm going to continue with the bicycle theme. And I'm going to go BMX Bandits. No, I don't think a lot of people know about BMX Bandits, but it was the film that I watched so many times as a kid where they just gave me the VHS because, like, no one else was watching it.
Number 3 is documentary Ross After the Screaming Stopped. It has better dialogue in it than any fiction film I've ever seen.
A classic. I'm going to say Dog Day Afternoon.
Last one, I'm going to say Beanpole by Kantemir Bagalov. Yeah, so startlingly original film. I loved it.
I mean, I have like 10, but I think I can like, in a panicked fugue state, whittle them down for you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna do Mustang, which is, I believe a 2015 film. It's a Turkish film. I think I have to say Josie and the Pussycats is one of my top 4 favorite films of all time. Very misunderstood at the time, way ahead of its time, I believe. Such a good example of like young women not being allowed to be funny for a very long time. I would probably say Portrait of a Lady on Fire. All lesbian films have the same plot, but that's the best one. I'll go with Little Miss Sunshine. Just like a classic indie, a perfect film, perfectly paced. Just, yeah. I'm going to start off The Secret of Nim. I watched one recently called Monster by Hirokazu Koreeda. I think it came out, it's a Japanese film that ruined me for truly a week. And then I'm gonna go Call Me By Your Name. It's a movie I saw in theaters that I've never cried like that in theaters in my entire life. It has a special place in my heart. And then Princess Mononoke, because it was my favorite movie like as a kid.
Force Majeure is definitely on there. I think Contact is on there. Whiplash is on there. I think Amadeus might be on there. I could pull out my phone right now and look.
I would love that.
Okay,
we're
let me
down
look.
to do that.
Wait, can I have my phone? Okay, here we go.
Wait, Gattaca.
It's one of those movies that they showed me in middle school. Those movies that they show you in school, like, really stick with you.
Sinners. It's a Wonderful Life. Nashville. I'd say Airplane.
Touch of Evil. The Conversation. E.T. I can think of so many right now. Rashomon.
Moulin Rouge. Saving Private Ryan. You Can Count on Me. I do think that Back to the Future was the movie where I was like, damn, I love this stuff. Whereas like movies are it.
Anything by John Waters, Parasite, and these to me are the 2 big ones. Rear Window, and this is in my will, should anything happen to me, on repeat in the facility, or hopefully at home, White Christmas must be playing at all times. The costumes, the idea of like, let's put on a show, and in the snow, I don't know, it always makes me feel like a little kid again.
All that jazz. Beware of a Holy Whore. Robert Townsend's Hollywood Shuffle. It's one of my favorite movies. I go to it all the time when I'm feeling low. What did I say? Oh, S.O.B. It's this Blake Edwards movie that is about filmmaking. Those 4 movies, the reason I'm thinking about them is that they made me feel a lot less isolated in my feelings. They made me feel a lot less alone. And they were also a great tell and a reminder that this work that we do is incredibly heartbreaking a lot of the time.